Also, I don't have blinds where my desk is set up, but we have my deck. So the deck should hopefully block most of the sun.
Whoa, brother. Whoa. How big is your deck if it's blocking the sunlight behind you in our videos? That sounds like a lot of wood.
Yeah, it is.
That's impressive.
Thanks.
What a way to start this video.
Yeah.
Because that just became the intro.
And speaking of wood, we're going to be reacting to dogs because they're cute.
What does that have to do with wood? Because they fetch sticks? That's made out of wood.
There we go.
Oh, sh.
We made the connection.
That was fantastic. Good job, Anthony. Yeah. Someone, oh, I would suck the soul out of myself for how good that was. All right, let's watch some dog videos. Oh boy.
You can spin it.
That's not how you. Oh
my God. That dog is stimming. Look at it go.
He is loving it.
The breed is a boxer, but he just became a spinner. I love how the intense stare at it afterwards. That's also how I do things. I feel like we watched cats last week, as you guys know. The video is already up, and I, of course, had to even it out with dogs.
Obviously.
How do you think a cat would react to this situation? Would they sit and stare, or would they come and start slapping the shit out of it?
They would smack the absolute fuck out of it.
You're gonna lose a finger in the process because you're holding the fidget spinner. You have to wear like Kevlar gloves. That would be a fun comparison to see how cats and dogs react to certain things, like laser pointers and fidget spinners and stuff. That'd be a fun experiment to watch.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it though. I like my fingers.
Come on, King.
Oh God, is this like the cat that slid down? Oh.
Wait, what the f? No. What if, I was about to say, what if he just kept doing it?
Dude. How many dogs are down there? Holy shit, it's like a circus.
I thought it was like edited or something.
Yeah, I thought we were watching a loop. No, they have 3 Archies. Rest in peace, my boy. That is hilarious.
No. Is that his first time down there?
I don't...
All of the cartoon sound effects.
I do, they hit every time. I don't care how old I am. How do you watch your 2 brothers do it? And then do that 3 times in a row? Something tells me he was the Archie of the family.
Yeah, he's not the brightest.
Yeah.
But he is cute.
He is. He can get away with it. See, I don't have that ability. I look like an ogre, so I have to be smart and do things the right way.
You have a smooth brain. No ridges or lumps or valleys or bumps.
Sounds like us sitting in Discord while we're playing Mario
like
Kart.
Slide.
Yeah.
Just insulting each other.
Brain. Smooth.
What is... I really need to know what is going on in his head. Like, what is he doing?
He would like to know what's going on in his head.
All ideas.
Chester sits like this on the couch all the time. I don't know if it's because of his joints. He's an old gentleman and he hurts.
Slide right off.
But he also
like
often has this look on his face, so I might...
Brain.
I'm curious what's going on with this next clip here. Someone sneaking a golf clip?
Or is there a streaker? There it is! Streaker!
Oh my God, they're nude. Put it in the hole!
Yeah.
If the dog put it in the hole, is that an act of nature?
I think so.
Would that count?
Still only 1 stroke.
Could you imagine if someone had like a well-trained dog and they just did that every hole? They shot an 18.
That'd be incredible.
The greatest golf score of all time, just 18 hole-in-ones. Then somebody goes back and look at the footage and it's just a dog sprinting to the fucking green with a golf ball in its mouth. I'm assuming he's got to have some sort of penalty there. There's cameras and there's people. It looks like some sort of sanctioned tournament.
I don't know. No one really moved when the dog went and did all that.
That's true. I don't know. Maybe it was one of those like the crowd effect. Oh, somebody else will do something about it. I don't need to.
Yeah.
The next thing you know, the schnauzer's running away. Well, it's probably like a poodle. With someone's ball. Look, they're even reaching out to the dog. Do you want some pets? No one gives a shit.
No, they don't.
These guys make millions of dollars to hit a golf ball around. I'm sure I wouldn't care either if a pup ran off with my ball. Got some huskies.
Where is this going? Is he firing a shell?
Or did he find a creature? Oh!
What the? We found a squirter.
I mean, you found a keeper.
Yeah.
Get her number.
Where is this beach?
Right. Why is that whole, like, how did, I don't know. Makes you wonder.
You had to hit the G spot first.
Right? But lucky for him, he found it. I'm still looking.
Yeah, one day.
What is that? Is that like a clam in there? Or some sort of mollusk? Do they shoot? Do they juice to self-defense?
I couldn't tell you.
I'm trying to think of what that could possibly be. Unless there's just, I don't know. Maybe that is just a big Sandusky.
That's close to Sandusky, and I don't like that.
Welcome to Sandusky, Ohio. It's the right spot.
That it is. We're happy you came.
That's like the sign when you enter the city. Welcome to Sandusky. We're happy you came. You're lucky you found us. Oh man, that's funny because there's literally nothing else to do in Sandusky, so may as well come.
Hey! Sorry, didn't mean to scare you. But we need to talk about something really scary. The price of headphones! Oh my god! But you don't have to worry about that anymore. With today's video sponsor, Raycon! Mother's Day is just around the corner, and while that was a face certainly only a mother could love, Raycons are something you and your mom and everybody will love. Raycons seriously make the perfect gift for old Mama Dukes. They've got 32 hours of battery life, so that way she can watch YouTube videos or listen to ebooks or movies on her iPad, whatever tickles her pickle. They also quick charge. With 10 minutes of charging, they get 90 minutes of playback, so that way she's back on her feet, listening to true crime all day like my mom and recipes on YouTube. And Mom's future favorite feature of all, active noise cancellation. So that way when you're driving her crazy, she can turn that on and never have to listen to you again. What better gift could you give her than that? Not only can your mom ignore you, but with Raycon's beautiful, colorful cases, she can ignore you in style, son. You know your mom better than I do. Just kidding. But you could pick a style that suits her better than whatever she can find else out there on the market that's just white or black or gray or boring. Raycon isn't boring, you're boring. I'm sorry, I got carried away. You know what else your mom will love about Raycon? The price. That's right, they start at half the price of the competition, and that will make your mother proud, because she taught you to be smart with your money and frugal. And God, she'd be so pissed at you if you spent too much money on her gift, wouldn't she? I know, I get it. I have a mom too. I know how they are. And that's how I know that she's gonna like Raycon. So if you want to make your mom the happiest mom that's ever mommed, you should go on down to the description or use the information on your screen. It is buyraycon.com/jiggly. You will hook mom up with a hell of a good pair of headphones for a great deal. That means you can make your mom proud and save a little bit of money with these bad boys. Ooh. Thank you again to Raycon for sponsoring this video. I appreciate it. Go make your mamas proud. I love you guys.
God, look at that
He's
horse.
a big fucking dog.
It's bigger than the goat.
Yeah. What the?
Oh my god, what the is that?
Why is it staring into my soul?
It looks like it's taxidermed. Is that thing living? Holy shit, we gotta come back to it. Let's do the Minecraft sound effects. It's a little late. It's a little late.
Yeah.
He's on Santa's list this year for sure.
Who just said that? Was that on the video or did you say that?
I did not say that.
Oh, okay, that threw me off. I was like, what the f is there somebody else here? We're a minute and a half into this video and now we get a narrator?
Yep.
That shit threw me off. I mean,
That's that face you make when your mom's like, smile, and you just really don't want to. You're just like...
Yeah, like the family photo smile after the 12th take.
Oh, you
Clearly
poor
dressed up
baby.
against his will.
Oh yeah, I mean every dog is dressed up like this one. See how
Yeah.
much they love it?
Mr. Banana is waiting.
It sounds like fucking like styrofoam.
What the? what kind
That
of
was not
technique
real.
was that?
That was not real.
Bro, the dismount was unbelievable. I'm like, it's like watching Simone Biles. Look at that.
He cleared like 3 steps.
Mr. Banana is waiting.
Okay, maybe it was only 1. It looked like more.
I mean, given the size of their little body, because they're clearing 1-2 steps technically. If you think about it.
Yeah.
And they're only as tall as shit, half of one. That's an impressive maneuver, but you're not gonna want them to do that when they're bigger. They'll go right through the floor like a bowling ball.
Yeah.
Them big old English. I think that's an English bulldog. I can't tell. I'm just impressed, actually.
Yeah, that was incredible.
I'd like to see Chester do that.
Trust fall.
How do you train that?
I was just about to say, I wonder, did he train the dog, or did the dog just start
doing that?
Falling off of shit, and he had to learn to catch the dog?
I don't know. I would assume it's trained.
Yeah. He's got like a chair on top of a table.
But the pure trust there, like I don't know that my dog would ever do that. He flops on me when we're on the couch. Like he looks over at me and he kind of just does a flop, but nothing like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's adorable.
That dog fully committed.
That dog deserves 100 belly rubs.
Yes. Starting now.
Also, I can tell just by looking at that piece of furniture that shit's from IKEA.
Maybe.
Or a Wayfair knockoff, which I also am a fan of. Look at that pooch.
Aww, what a beautiful selfie.
That was fantastic. Was that a smile or was the tongue out?
I think a smile.
It's hard to tell with the 3 pixels that we got here to work with.
Yeah, they should have asked for her photo so we could see it.
Oh, see, I don't even know. That's not even funny. That one just makes me smile. That is cute. What a great pup. Yeah.
2 types of people at family gatherings. You can tell.
Is that a f***ing pig?
It's like me.
That's a f***ing pig, dude.
I think you're right.
I didn't even notice it at first.
I just assumed it was another dog.
Yeah, I had to look at its feet, and then I noticed they got the little tippy tappies. I'm like, that's Babe the pig. Also, the other random AI the narrator threw me off again. I love it when dogs do T-Rex arms, is what I call it. The little when they fold up like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what that technique is called, but I just love it when dogs do it. It just makes me happy. They just look at that thing. Not a thought in his fucking head.
Hell no.
I legitimately didn't even notice the pig at first. I was so preoccupied with the dog.
Oh, I saw it. I just thought it was a dog.
Careful.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Careful.
Is that the Grinch?
He has a gift. He has a gift.
Yeah.
He's already opening it.
Good lord.
He's so happy to give the gift. Oh, he loves the mail lady.
Sweet buddy.
He forgot the important part of the gift, which was to actually let go of it.
Yeah.
I love that excitement, though. I can feel the dog's joy.
Yes.
See, that is, obviously, you would disagree because you've seen it. I mean, I've had cats before. I say this almost as like the stereotype, but that is why I like dogs and have a dog at this particular moment, is that expression of joy that they show when you're around, as opposed to the apathy of cats and they only come around when they want to actually see you. Obviously, I know that's not every cat. I'm stereotyping here, but
How dare you?
I love the love of a dog, man. It's just, it makes me happy. Something about when I come home and I go to Chester in his little corral area and his tail is just slapping all over the place and he's like, I'm like, dude, I'm happy to see you too. I'm glad we're on the same level here. This is great. But yeah, I know cats. You come home and cats excitedly meow and stuff like that, but that's usually just because they're like, oh, you're still alive. Somebody can feed me now. Great.
Right.
And then they go back into their area and lick themselves. Adorable. You know what's hilarious is that at my friend's wedding, I walked their golden down the aisle, just like this, and it was awesome. It was so fun. Her name is Honey.
my dad. Does he have the ring, I assume?
I think so. I think he's the ring bearer.
They could not get it off of him. He would not stop moving.
He's moving together. Like, oh, damn it! Sit down, boy. Even the pastor's like trying to help and get the ring off. People back here playing the violin are like, oh shit, are we gonna have to help too?
Show me I can.
May this
Nailed
friendship
it.
find all of us in this lifetime.
Shut the f up.
What did it say?
I don't know.
I have to hear it now.
May this friendship find all of us in this lifetime.
Like this friendship point is in his lifetime.
Wonderful.
You know what? I actually hope it doesn't find me.
Yeah, right. You know what? Actually, I'm good. I'm good on that. I've had a few of those friendships. There's always somebody who's got something negative to say, right?
Yep, gotta have the last word.
Look at that fucking forehead on that thing.
Bro, that's insane. Oh, he loves this shit. Yes, sir.
Oh, he's having fun. Yeah.
I actually feel like the dog has no idea what's going on.
I
Oh
don't even think
shit, he go.
I don't even think he noticed the snow. He was just so locked in on that ball.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Oh,
W.
well, there goes the ball.
Look at this other good boy just vibing.
It's sort of like that pig in the other video. You don't even really realize he's there for a moment because all the attention's going on here.
Yeah, and he's not even moving.
It's an incredible shot, dude. I don't even know if I can make that. I'm horrible.
I believe that.
Yeah, but it's crazy.
Not allowed to play in my house. Look at him just staring at it, waiting.
Yeah, he is locked the fuck in.
Oh my
Yep,
god.
Mine.
You have to know exactly. Oh my god, dude. I like
You
protein
sick-
too, but not that much. Oh.
I didn't like that.
I was trying to make a comment about how when you're playing darts with this dog around, you have to really pay attention to where your dart lands and keep track.
Yep.
Because you're immediately going to forget where it was at. I don't play darts because I can't aim, and I'd probably just put a hole in someone's wall. But I do know there's a lot of math involved. And you got to be like, oh, I need to hit pop, bloop, blop, bah.
Yep.
Not with this dog around. You have to record everything and go back and watch the footage.
Yep.
It's the only way to do it. Dude, I feel like at any moment you could just go like this on this video, and every moment's gonna be great. I'm trying to catch one with a little bit of eyeball in there. Look at that thing.
That's horrifying.
What a creature.
Why does bro love eggs?
I can't tell if he loves it or hates it, honestly. I mean, he likes it. Oh, now you gotta clean that up. I mean, I hope you got the good video. Oh, what the Holy shit.
Why was she filming that?
She must have known it was gonna happen. Throw springboarded in there.
I don't know, she sounded surprised.
Maybe she was just calling him over.
Oh my god!
Didn't expect him to actually leap in there. Dude, he literally looks like he jumped off a trampoline.
Yeah, that's like a cat level jump. I feel like I don't ever see dogs jump like that.
He kind of reacted like a cat when he hit the water too. Just that immediate regret. Oh! Kind of looks like a cat there too. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that freaky little feline.
Like one of the naked ones.
What is that thing? Is that a little Voldemort? What we're looking at, or is that a little pug? I'm trying to catch it. Is it a Frenchie?
Oh my god!
I don't know what it is.
I don't care. I just want.
I don't care. What the f? What?
Time to hang out, but your best friend still.
Like she had time to be like, the f***ing dog.
I've heard of raining cats and dogs, but I don't think I've ever actually seen footage of it till now.
I'm so glad someone invented the Ring doorbell.
Yeah, dude, me too. I never, like, you literally just, there's a bull terrier just flying through the sky.
Still wants to hold
What the
you in.
f just happened? What did she say? Get inside?
Is there more?
Yeah, it's like.
Okay.
They're like bombing overhead. They're just dropping dogs out of planes.
Jesus Christ.
Something tells me the dog jumping off the roof and happily wagging its tail isn't there to attack you. Or maybe she's saying get somebody. I'm not sure.
Get dad?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't speak that form of English. Sorry.
English.
I know you guys say you speak it all proper and everything over there, but unless it's like, what is his name? The one that played Magneto? Sir
He'll get there. He'll get there.
Sir Ian McKellen. Unless it's him or like David Attenborough, I don't want to hear it. But to be fair, we don't sound any better with our, I don't even know what we call it, our Gen X speech that we've been using over here.
Skibbity toilet in it.
Dude, that would be the worst.
I didn't even think about that.
American slang with English accent. Oh, skibbity toilet, bruv. You know, for real. FRJK, mate. Shit flame hot, man. Oh,
I can't imagine. My brain would explode.
You know who I feel bad for the most? Fucking teachers.
Oh, yeah.
They gotta listen to that shit all day long.
Second grade's gotta be pretty bad, right? Second, third grade.
Yeah, where they just, anything that is funny, they just shout out and then immediately screech laugh at. Is that around that age? Skibbity toilet! The teacher's just sitting there like, oh, I'm gonna fucking hang myself during recess. Oh, shit.
Hell yeah.
Look at JRT getting down. That boy's stepping. Oh my God.
He looks like he's about to go in.
Dude, I love, oh my God. I don't love that. No, that was just really bad timing. I love senior dogs, man. They are so cool. Because they've still got that young spirit, but they have to like move like this.
Yep.
Look at him tap dancing around. We've seen videos of Larry together, haven't we? Have I shown you Grandpa Larry? The old dog that looks like Chester. He literally has to like hop around because his joints are so locked up.
I don't think so.
Here, let me pull up a Grandpa Larry clip.
Okay, Larry, you gotta get your steps in.
Look at him go!
Good morning, Grandpa.
Look at him
Oh
go!
my God.
That's Grandpa Larry.
Here you go.
I think he's about 175 years old. I'm not sure though.
Hashtag not my
Good
kid.
boy, Grandpa Larry.
Yeah, I think he's a foster. I'm not sure. Probably like end of life fostering, one of those kind of deals.
He doesn't even look that old.
He's a spry young pup. What do you mean?
Yeah, exactly.
I guess he's 14, and that was 11 months ago. Grandpa Larry OG, what? Whoa! Now we're talking. Yeah, what's up? All right, here, this is Larry.
We were just in
Look at
the
him.
street and a fire truck went past. I don't think
Look
we
at the
would have
neck on that
noticed
fucking
him
guy.
doing it if we didn't look at him because he was wooing, but there was no sound.
Oh, that
The
poor
next time we
guy.
saw the fire truck, same thing happened. We were grabbing each other's arm, like, oh my god.
Look at
There's
him
some
go.
noise that time.
Oh, I forgot to full screen
So
it.
he just found the voice and then he just got more and more vocal.
Hell yeah.
I just love the way he moves,
Like,
man.
No, I have to have my breakfast now. So the toe taps went hand in hand with the breakfast woos. So if he did the toe tap, then he did the woo. They came together.
What a great boy. Well, this part is great. I love these guys vibing with this little dog. That makes me happy. And then we got Shrek over here.
Yeah, what the
What is
this?
that? Is it like algae or something?
It looks like metallic paint. It's so green.
And it's like, yeah, I don't know. It looks too green to be algae. Like if it dove into a pond or something.
Must have just ate out Shrek's ass. That's the only thing that makes sense here.
That's what I'm thinking, bro. It was him, Shrek, and Fiona. And we know what the poor pup was doing.
He was balls deep in that swamp.
That's right. He sure was. Well, is that like a
Ignoring all
Rottweiler
the
wiener
red
dog?
flags because you're in love with toxic drama.
Look at that thing.
It's so cute.
It's so adorable.
This cat doesn't give a shit either. He's like, look what I can do. Look what I can do.
I thought that was poop.
Fatal weapon
Thank
has
God,
been
it's just a turtle.
revealed.
What? What the hell?
Just shits on it.
What kind of defense technique is that?
Fatal weapon has been revealed.
Dogs are such strange little creatures, man. I can't get over how cute this little guy is. Oh my God, he's adorable.
I guess he's kind of doing the same thing, showing his ass.
Yeah, he seems to be playing though. I don't know if this guy's playing or if he's like.
Fatal weapon has been revealed.
Yeah, this definitely
That
is some
seems like-
sort of defense technique.
It seems like some sort of deliberate attack, but I just don't know of what. I want to see this baby get tackled.
I would love to see that.
Oh, you love your baby.
What is going on?
Do it, dog. Oh,
Okay. Yay.
not quite what I had in mind, but you know.
Oh my God. Look at this fine piece of ass.
Why are the titties on the top? Someone put this poor dog's bikini on upside down and she's just hanging out at the bottom.
Yeah.
Something tells me that husky has been really upset for the last couple of months.
Yeah.
That looks like a pretty newborn child, right? I mean, that does look like very old. I don't know
Got
how
hair. I don't know. Maybe less than a year. I'm not sure.
parents or babysitters in the comments that would know, let me know. How old is that approximately? 1-year-old tops, I would say.
How old is that?
I bet you that husky's been acting a fool ever since that
Oh,
kid
you
showed
love
up.
your
I
baby.
promise you.
That's so
I know pretty much all dogs and pets get
What's going on?
a little bit pissy about that stuff, but that is
Okay.
definitely some attention-seeking behavior. I've definitely seen people throw their ass around like that on Instagram, and it's definitely attention-seeking behavior.
Yes.
Hell, you might start seeing me doing it on Instagram. I'm not judging. I'm just calling it out for what it is. I'm not saying I'm above it. I might even throw in some toes.
Oh, shit. Oh, free?
No. Members only.
Nice.
But I will show butt for the free. You know, you got to draw them in. You got to give them some bait on the hook. You know what I mean? You can't just throw out an empty hook and expect to get someone in. You got to, I'll show a little ass. So that way you can come in and pay for the toesies. Business minded.
For sure.
This is a dog video and I'm sitting here talking about my dogs. This is not what I had in mind.
Close enough.
Right, I guess it counts, right? It's the same thing. Anyway, let's look at this corgi with a little mer corgi. A murgy. This is a morgie. God, what is all that movement back there?
God damn.
That tail fin is swimming.
Shit.
I can't get over the bra being upside down. It's too funny to me. What kind of dog is that? That's an ugly ass puppy.
Yeah, get it off my screen.
Dude, this is so fucked up, but babies look like aliens to me, and I don't care whose baby it is or how cute you think it is. It looks like an alien to me. And whenever I think about aliens, I think about E.T. And whenever I think about E.T., I think about this tweet from this guy that said, "All I know is that me and my friends would have beat E.T. to hammer, or would have beat E.T. to death with hammers." So that's the connection my brain makes. Every time I see a baby, I think of E.T. getting beaten to death with hammers.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I've been on the internet for far too long is what's wrong with me. Now that I've ruined your guys' minds and how they work with babies. Jesus, dude. Even the dog doesn't want to look at that hideous baby. Oh, God, it got even worse at the end.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sure that's a cute baby for you and your family. Let me look at that. Isn't that adorable?
That's a baby.
It is certainly one of the babies of all time.
Oh, God.
People with social anxiety when they have to mingle at a party alike.
He's like, God damn it, Mom. Do you see how big that dog is? Holy shit.
Don't stare it right in the eyes.
The one ear down, like, holy f. Like, holy shit. Do you guys see this?
Are you
thing?
seeing this shit?
The horse looking at him too, like, what the f is that? Why is that horse so small? That's a weird looking horse.
It's a mini horse.
You guys got a pony in there. Do you think animals can communicate between species, or do you think it'd be like a guy that speaks English running into a guy that only speaks Japanese?
Probably the latter.
Just some inferred things, maybe that instinctually they pick up, but there's probably no way for them to directly be like, "Hi, I'm a dog." You know, like, "What's up? My name's Barry." Like, you know, like nothing like that. I understand, but
Well, so what if you have a horse
yep.
that's raised somewhere where they speak Spanish, and then you have a horse raised in America?
Yep.
Would they still be able to communicate?
Huh.
See or no?
I don't know. Obviously, horses listen to commands. They've been domesticated and trained, so I don't.
But they don't use those when talking to each other, so I would think they would be able to communicate.
Maybe it's like horse is their first language.
Right.
And English was their second, but they can still both communicate with their first language, which is just horse. Does that make sense of how I'm trying to explain this?
Sounds good to me.
All right. Well, let's look at this dog that hates smells.
Ready? See it. See it. Want to smell it?
What the fuck? I mean, to be fair, it is pretty f***ing potent straight out of the container.
That's probably a lot for them, yeah. Probably like us hitting smelling salts.
Right. What the?
I mean, damn, that's next level lazy.
Bro is throwing ass.
Actually, I don't even know if that is lazy. That actually probably took a lot more core and upper body strength than it would have just to stand on the ground normally.
Yeah.
Dogs are very peculiar. You've seen Kino do it before, right? Where he's sitting on the couch, but his front arms are on the ground.
Probably.
He'll just sit there and like stare at you. Chester isn't like long enough to do that, but I've seen Kino do it a few times, and I'm like, I would say I don't know what's going on in his head, but I already know the answer is nothing, so just don't question it. Oh shit, I thought that was gonna end poorly.
Yeah, it looked like he was about to yeet himself down the stairs.
Yeah, I definitely thought that was gonna end really badly there with the stairs.
What the f? It's not very consistent when it jumps.
It's just like me playing a platformer and just button mashing.
Yep.
Like I'll jump eventually. I'm just trying to learn the controls here.
This dog is absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, I say that all the time.
Food is in her bowl, but she won't eat until I do something to it. Ready?
What the fuck are you gonna do to it?
Oh yeah.
Looks like she's adding a bunch of good stuff.
Hold on.
Wow.
In finger
Look at
quotes.
this meal.
Yeah, why didn't you do that to begin with?
Wow,
Thank
that's
God.
delicious. Gourmet.
What the Wait. Am I staring at his nuts?
Yeah, brother.
Why are his nuts erect?
Bro, he is sacked up. He's got some saggy man boobies. This is legit what I look like when I pass out on my couch at night.
That's horrifying.
Just this. Editor, just put my face on this. That's what I look like on my couch at night. Except I do wear boxers, at least. I don't just let my sack hang out. I'm not like hanging dong in my living room. It's a good thing they put these dog beds over here from the lay on.
There's no way he fits in those anymore.
No, there's no way. Dude, his balls don't even fit in those anymore.
Must be nice.
What a problem to have, right? Zach. Okay. All right. We're done. We're done. That's enough for me. Once we see the old scrote doggy, I'm good. Well, I don't even know what to say, honestly. There. Now it's a lot easier for me to do my outro now. I had to get the scrotum off of my screen. Usually that doesn't appear on my screen till later in the day. oh boy. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Scott, thank you for being here. I know you're more of a cat guy, but I had to give the people equals.
It's fair.
Cats and dogs. Reminds me of that movie, Cats versus Dogs. Saw it as a kid in theaters. It was horrible. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, let me know. If you didn't, let me know. If you're still here, I appreciate you. Go on down below, like and subscribe. Check out Scott's channel and videos. You know the drill. I tell you this every time. And if there was a sponsor in this video, spend every penny you've earned in your life on it. Just kidding. That's terrible. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.